On July 30, 2025, a powerful magnitude 8.8 earthquake rattled the Pacific coast of Russia, striking off the Kamchatka Peninsula near Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky. With a depth of approximately 19.3 kilometers, this quake, one of the strongest in the region since 1952, prompted tsunami alerts across the Pacific Basin and Severokurilsk. Tsunami waves up to 5 meters surged ashore, flooding ports, sweeping away vessels, and inundating fish processing facility. Drone footage revealed the full submersion of the town's shoreline, with buildings and storage zones surrounded by water. Despite the quake's ferocity, robust infrastructure and efficient alert systems in Russia averted casualties. No fatalities were reported, only some injuries. Officials credited this to strong construction and preparedness protocols. Amid the chaos, surgeons in Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky carried on with an operation during the quake, visibly steadying patient and equipment as tremors shook the operating theater. Tsunami warnings rapidly spread to Japan, Hawaii, French Polynesia, Chile, and even Ecuador's Galápagos Islands. Japan issued widespread evacuation orders, particularly along its Pacific coast, including near the Fukushima nuclear site, where workers were temporarily evacuated as a precaution. Fortunately, no irregularities were reported. One tragic indirect death occurred in Mie Prefecture, where a woman's car plunged off a cliff during evacuatio in Hawaii. Waves of up to 1.7 meters arrived, triggering airport delays and evacuations, though the situation was moderated when alerts were later downgraded. French Polynesia registered waves up to 2.5 meters in the Marquesas Islands, with warnings issued for several islands to seek higher ground. Along the U.S. West Coast, including California and British Columbia, minor surges, half a meter, occurred, though advisories were eventually cancelled. Ecuador's Galápagos Islands, among other Pacific regions, implemented precautionary evacuations. The quake occurred along a megathrust fault in the Pacific Ring of Fire, where the Pacific Plate subducts beneath the North American, or Okhotsk, plate, an active region prone to powerful seismic events. Despite its magnitude, the tsunami's reach and impact were comparatively modest, due in part to the quake's shallow depth and the nature of the seafloor displacement. Experts, like Adam Pascal of the Australian Seismology Research Centre, explained that not all large quakes induce massive tsunamis. Notably, vertical ocean floor movement is a key factor. Scientists anticipate that aftershocks, some possibly strong, could continue for months. APN's experience was particularly fraught, as tsunami alerts reopened memories of the March 11, 2011, 3.11 disaster, when a 9.0 quake and ensuing tsunami devastated the region and Fukushima Daiichi plant. This time, more than 2 million people were evacuated, echoing the lessons learned in 2011. Historically, the Kamchatka region has endured some of the world's most devastating earthquakes and tsunamis, such as the 1952 disaster that destroyed Severokurilsk and killed over 2,300 people. On Wikipedia, the 2025 Kamchatka earthquake is recorded as one of the strongest quakes since the 2011 Tohoku event, with minimal damage relative to its size, reportedly causing 1 indirect death and moderate injuries, about 21, tied to evacuation activities.